Now, when I'm talking about climbing the mountain, I'm talking about facing those obstacles and challenges that we encounter as part of our everyday lives. And what often happens is we'll come to a mountain and we'll say things like, that's going to be too hard or too difficult. I don't know if I can do it. That's going to be unpleasant. What if I can't make it? What if I can't do it? And so we make up all these excuses and we end up walking away from the mountain, even though we know there could be something wonderful waiting for us at the top. There's a chance that we'll be unsuccessful. And the fear of failure, the fear of the unknown, drives us away from the mountain. Let me tell you a little story. Years ago, I was in London with a group of grad students. We had arrived, checked into our hotel, and went to dinner. Now, after dinner, it was dark outside, but we still had some time to walk about and explore the city at our leisure before bed. So I walked around with some of the individuals in my group for a little while, but what I really wanted to see was the Tower Bridge, also known as the London Bridge. Now, I knew I would have the opportunity to see it before we left, but I wanted to make sure that I saw it at night when it was all lit up. The problem was, I couldn't find anybody to go with me. They all had other things that they wanted to go and see, do, and explore. Finally, I ended up asking one of the professors if he would like to go with me. But he'd been there before and he'd seen it before. He didn't want to go either, but he encouraged me to go on. By myself, alone, in a big city, in a foreign country. Now, I had to ride the subway, or the tube as they call it, meaning I'd have to figure out where to get off at to get to the bridge, find my way to the bridge, get back on the tube, and navigate my way back to the hotel. I'd have to do all this in a city I'm unfamiliar with, using a transit I'm unfamiliar with. You'll be fine. I can remember him saying that. Now, at the time, I was fairly new to foreign travel, and this was the guy that was responsible for me, but he wasn't worried that I'd get lost or get abducted or something even worse. He had complete confidence in me. And as I sat there debating the whole process, I just began to feel like maybe I was being a big baby. I'm an intelligent, coherent adult. I should be able to find my way to this bridge. So I squashed the doubt, set out solo. But do you know what went wrong? Not a thing. Absolutely nothing. I got on the tube, read my map, and navigated my way to London Bridge. And it was beautiful, lit up in all its glory. One of the best pictures of my entire trip. One of the best moments of my entire trip. A moment that I would have missed if I would have let the fear or the doubt control me. And I remember how I felt in that moment, standing there alone in front of the bridge as it lit up the London sky. I called home. And I called because I was excited. And a few weeks ago when I was talking to my parents about this story, my mom said she could remember that phone call home. Now, the reason she remembered it was because she heard something different in my voice. And she could tell that I was excited, but what she really heard was growth. Growth in me and growth in my confidence. Because you see, that's what happens when we climb a mountain. We start to think, well, that wasn't so hard. Maybe I can climb another mountain. And then we think, well, that wasn't too bad. Maybe I can climb an even bigger mountain. But you see, you have to realize those small mountains are real important. They get you started. Those small mountains can lead to big things and big moments. Now, every day we all have to do things that we don't want to do. Things that we can mess up at, things that we can fail at. So with that understanding that we could fail regardless, why not attempt something that we want, something that we believe in? Now, if you know me, you know I put a lot of emphasis on seizing the opportunity, believing in yourself, not allowing your limiting fears to control you, and braving the unknown. That's because if you can do these things, they'll make you a better person. They'll instill confidence, value, and self-worth within you. But most importantly, they'll allow you to achieve and experience those moments of victory, love, wonder, and happiness. All those special little moments that life has to offer. Climb the mountain.